Hey guys, I want to show you the TrueRise chair and just kind of walk over the things that it can do. We have two of these in the hospital. One is here in ICU. The other one is in PICU. They can be used anywhere in the hospital. Just make sure that if somebody borrows it, that we know where it goes so we can get it back. These chairs are used for a lot of different patients. Ones that we should be using them a lot on are fresh hearts on their first day out of bed, fresh spines on their first or second day out of bed, and anybody who has just restricted mobility that you want to get into a recliner or seating position or help them getting up. These are the controls right here, and they're really easy and self-explanatory. And as I'm talking, I'm going to start going through some of the pieces because it does take a minute for it to move from one position to another. So this is the Trendelenburg, and it will go flat on Trendelenburg. I'm not going to show you that one, but I'm going to show you the full laying down position. If you have a patient that is fresh post-op or one day out of spine surgery, you can lay this chair completely flat, just like a stretcher, and you can put these rails down. Right here, there's a release, and the chair the handle comes all the way down, and just keep going until it's all the way flat, and it's almost there. Okay, there is flat, and then we can move it up as high as it'll go right here so that we don't break our backs. And it doesn't go really high, but high enough that you can put your bed down to that level and then transfer your patient with a slide board. Once the patient is there, then you can move on and you can put them in the reclined seating position. And you can go as slow or as fast as the patient will tolerate it. That's the reclined seating. And then the next one is the reclined position. So this is regular, like a traditional recliner would. It's going to keep those feet up like that. Okay. And it'll adjust the height as it's doing that too. So that's your recliner position. And then you can do a regular chair position. So it brings that piece down and it brings the head up just a little bit more to sit the patient straight up. Okay. While it's in this position, you can put the seat down a little bit if the patient's short so their feet are not dangling, or you can put it so that their feet do dangle. And see, it doesn't let you go any farther than that. Then if you still want to go up, and let's say the patient just needs assistance getting up, you can put the other rail down and you can have the patient hang on and you can have them stand up. So it won't stand up all the way, but it'll start inclining so that the patient can then be assisted to a standing position. And so basically it tilts that seating part and it brings this up a little more, and then the patient can be helped. This shouldn't be done by themselves. Obviously, if patients needing this, they should be helped the whole time that they're using it. Other features, of course, there's a brake down there, and this will tell you that the brake is engaged. So when I take the brake off, it's gonna flash, okay? You can also lock the controls because it does have some controls for the patient, and I'm gonna show you what those are. Let's see, where are they? Right here, the patient can, when they're in a reclining position, see how they're off right now? I'll show you what happens when you put it in the recliner position. But this will lock those features. And then there's one more feature. So let's go to the recliner position. And this is a light up display, so different things are going to light up, and I'm waiting for one more thing that we use here a lot, and you should turn it on every single patient, and there it goes. It's your chair alarm. So on the seating and reclining position, that chair alarm will come on, and then you can arm it, and that's what it looks like and sounds like when it's going off. Okay, not super loud, but still you can, you should be able to hear that. And then you can turn it off like that. So while it's in this position, let me get it a little bit more to the reclining position. Oh, they're disabled. Okay, so we're gonna unlock them. Hey, there we go. And now it lights up, okay? So the patient can have from reclining to chair. That's the only thing that the patient can do by themselves. And then of course, when you, like you saw that I just figured out, when you lock or unlock it, it makes those features go away so the patient can't recline themselves. So hopefully, you know, come play with it. The cord is retractable. So when you're done with the cord, you can just give it a light tug and it'll go right back in there. And then it'll just go to that spot and then you can pull it to wherever you need the length and plug it in. Anyway, it's a pretty cool chair. And let's just use it, especially on these patients that you're hesitant to get them up. That flat feature is really good. We used to have a stretcher that did that a long time ago, and that stretcher went away. So this replaces that stretcher with a few extra features. All right, hope you get a lot of use out of it.